He has to use his jab in the fight, not focus solely on the knockout, else he might risk taking too many avoidable shots in the heavyweight division. The last thing you want is to walk straight into a power shot.
This is Talking Boxing.
Hello, HD boxing fans. It is fight week. Chinese heavy hitter and former WBA interim heavyweight champion Zhilei Zhang takes on former WBC heavyweight titleist Deontay Wilder this Saturday at the Kingdom Arena in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, as part of the Queensberry and Matchroom's 5 vs 5 event. The event will begin at approximately 7 p.m. in the UK and 2 p.m. Eastern in the United States, and it will be shown on DAZN. Event is promoted by Queensberry, Matchroom, Gold Star Promotion, and Top Rank. In this short video, I will discuss the strengths and weaknesses of both fighters, my thoughts on this fight, the strategies I expect both of the fighters should be going with, and of course, my prediction. This is Talking Boxing. Please, before I go on, don't forget to leave your prediction below in the comment section. Like and share this video if you enjoy it. Subscribe to us if this is your first time on our YouTube channel, and follow if this is your first time on our Facebook channel. Let's talk briefly about Zhilei Big Bang Zhang. Zhang is coming in as a silver Olympic medalist and former WBA interim champion with a record of 26 wins, 2 losses, and 1 draw, with 21 of the wins coming by way of knockout. That is very impressive. As of May 2024, Zhang is ranked as the world's 6th best active heavyweight by the Ring magazine and 9th by BoxRec. He last fought much of this year against Parker and lost by majority decision. What are his strengths? He's got a lot of power. Zhang has power and he knows how to use it. There's no doubt what Zhang can do to his opponents once he lets go of those powerful hands. He's not really an aggressive or voluminous fighter, but he gets the job done. He has a pretty solid chin, which allows him to take some heavy shots and still come back like nothing hit him. He has never been knocked out in his career. Can Wilder do it for the first time? What are his weaknesses? He's in his 40s. For a heavyweight, he's pushing it. He also seems to gas out in the latter rounds, which can be a big disadvantage against an opponent who can really go full rounds. He also opens up himself and creates opportunities for his opponents when he is forced into fighting aggressively. Let's talk briefly about Deontay Wilder. Wilder is coming as an Olympian himself, bronze medalist, and the first American heavyweight world champion since 2007. He's coming in with a record of 43 wins, 3 losses, and 1 draw, with 42 of the wins coming by way of knockout. He last fought Joseph Parker in December of last year and lost by unanimous decision. What are his strengths coming in? Wilder's most notable strength coming into this fight is his explosive power, specifically his right hand. He can bang, and whenever his shots connect, you can feel it, and you know he's causing a lot of damage. I mean, 42 KOs out of 43 wins doesn't scream power to you? I don't know what else does. He's an aggressive fighter with quick reflexes, some mental toughness, and an orthodox style, which kind of makes it difficult to predict him. What are his weaknesses? Wilder has little to no technical skill. He usually relies on his power, which usually gets the job done. However, when you take that away from him and make it impossible to throw that right hand, he can find himself wanting, as we saw in his fight against Parker. His defenses can do with some work also. His endurance also raises a lot of questions. Now to my thoughts on this fight. Heavyweight fights are always interesting to watch, specifically and especially when you have fighters who can really bang. And here we have 2 powerful punches, so I expect nothing but a very explosive fight. Going into the fight, I expect Deontay Wilder to be the aggressor. I expect him to take advantage of Zhang's slow start and conservative style of fighting to sort of get a head start and widen the gap in case the fight goes the distance. From what we have seen from Zhang so far, he's not going to waste his energy throwing many punches. He's going to try to get the time and accuracy right before he engages. However, he's going to need to somehow turn the dial up and land some heavy shots on Wilder if he wants the win in this fight. Wilder has also had problems in the past fighting from the inside, and I think that's one of the vulnerabilities Zhang can exploit to create holes in Wilder's game plan. On the other hand, I expect Wilder to come in guns blazing, looking to end the night early with a KO victory. He has the one-punch knockout power, and even though he might not really have good boxing fundamentals, that right hand had always been potent enough to get the job done, obviously with the exception of his last fight and some other opponents. However, against someone like Zhang, who is pretty sound technically, I think Wilder is going to need a lot more than just the right hand. He has to use his jab in the fight, not focus solely on the knockout, else he might risk taking too many avoidable shots in the heavyweight division. The last thing you want is to walk straight into a power shot. Now to my prediction. I think Zhang has the upper hand in this fight. He has the power just like Wilder, but he also has very good boxing fundamentals compared to Deontay Wilder. So I think he has the fight in the bag. Wilder has already been rocked twice, and looking at Zhang's power, I wouldn't be surprised if Zhang serves him his third knockout defeat. Yes, I'm calling it for Zhilei Zhang of China. That's my prediction. I'm the Boxing Doc, and this is Talking Boxing.